Happy New Year's Eve, everyone.
Eve. Happy Eve, everyone. The new holiday that Eurogamer has started.
Exactly.
Now.
It is nearly the end of 2022. Thank fuck.
Is.
What horrors
Yeah,
will
good
2023
riddance.
bring? Fuck, God knows. But, we're still in the Christmas spirit here at the moment, although it's the remains of Christmas. As you can see behind, the Christmas tree is on fire.
Yeah.
The workshop is on fire. There may be some dead reindeer lying around. It's a mess.
Look, it was all Julie's fault. That's what we need to take into this, okay?
Yes.
It was their fault. Nothing to do with us. It was all Julie.
God damn it, Julie.
God damn it,
Bloody
Julie.
Time. Well, apart from Julie's destruction of Christmas, 2022 has been a year, and there have been some highlights in it. And just like every year, we like to go through our little highlight. We like to take a look back, if you will, at the year what has been, to see what treats we, a little bit of a memory lane. A jog down memory lane, that's the word I'm looking.
A brisk walk through memory lane.
Yes.
And because we clearly cause so much havoc, Julie caused so much havoc,
Julie.
we just need to think of the good things right now.
Definitely, Julie.
Good highlights.
Julie.
So, Ian.
Yes. Would you like me?
Yeah, I'd love you. I'd love you.
I'd love you
to do the highlights.
I love you too. Right.
I love you too. Okay. Right.
So I will kick off then. I'm going to say the first highlight for me was going out and about for the first time in the year to go in person to learn how to box for the video game Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. It was a lot of fun. I've never been in a boxing ring before.
Ooh.
And we had, it was a proper gym in London where they trained boxing. There was all the equipment there. I got to step in a boxing ring, and there was a trainer that taught me how to punch properly and stuff.
Ooh.
And it was really cool because Aoife was there as well. And that was the first time I'd seen Preg as Aoife. And no one knew.
Yeah.
It was a secret still at that point.
So
Aoife's bump was there, and then I was getting bumped by boxing instructors with their fists.
Just the bumps everywhere.
And then I got absolutely battered by Aoife in a best out of 3 competition of Persona. But yeah, that was nice. A little bit of keep fit, a little bit of getting out of the office finally, and by office I mean my pit. And yeah, it was cool. I love doing weird, strange things on videos, stuff that's out of the ordinary. That's the cool thing about our job, is that sometimes we can do things that are just very strange and you wouldn't get to do in other jobs. And so
a little bit weird.
Yeah. So I appreciated that a lot, and it was nice to see humans. So there we go.
Humans are they're okay. They're all right. But as luck would have it, my first highlight is also to do with humans.
Oh.
So that's fun. My first highlight is EGX.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty sweet. Also, specifically about EGX, not only seeing the lovely Mr. Higton in the flesh and all of you flesh friends, but our meet and greets, because and I'm not sure about you, Ian, but I was really scared no one was going to turn up because I'm always scared.
Yeah.
And we were like, the meet and greets this year are a little bit weird. We didn't really have the same setup that we usually have. And then
weren't signposted at all.
They weren't signposted at all. And then we sat down and we were full up for the entire time, all our meet and greets. And that was lovely, and it was beautiful seeing all of you in the flesh. I love your flesh, so thank you for bringing your flesh to
You have wonderful flesh, and you also gave wonderful gifts, including there's one right down here on the floor.
Nice.
I can't remember the name off the top of my head because I'm terrible, but this wonderful P32 rug, someone made me an actual rug.
Yeah,
and
that was amazing.
It feels so soft and awesome, and it literally lives down by the side of me here by my gaming chair, so when I'm playing games my feet are nice and soft. So,
cozy.
But there was plenty. We got some boozes as well, which I've drunk already, and some chocolate.
We got some chocolate that I ate that night in one go, like a very sensible grown-up person. So
Indeed.
it was great.
Yeah. Is that your only good memory of EGX? Do you have more to share later?
I've just put EGX as one big highlight because I don't want to split that up.
You seem to have skipped the bit where I got my jorts out, Zoe.
I know. I know I skipped that.
Surely that was your highlight.
No, I skipped that pretty aggressively, I would say.
Oh.
Anyway, number 2, Ian, what's your second highlight?
Oh, okay then.
Well, don't make sad sounds. I feel bad.
I'm only sad for my calves.
Okay, well, R.I.P.
Right, listen. Number two, my number two was, this is a video thing. My number two wasn't successful, but I very much enjoyed spinning off an Elden Ring series and doing a thing called Elden Ring. Yeah, it was, we don't do much recently that involves going out and about and doing different things. It often is just sat in front of a computer, either editing, writing, or streaming. And so it's nice to do something like a video that had a bit of originality. Oh God, how did I fall down that far? Sweat is pouring off my helmet. I enjoyed doing it. The few people who watched it enjoyed watching it. And I liked trying to come up with weird and strange ideas that made people think I was a wrong un.
Prove.
The grape and tape episode I really liked, but it really disturbed people. Like people couldn't handle the. I don't know. I think it triggered some kind of like lizard brain fear. Me with loads of grapes on my face.
I think one of your highlights should be 2022 is creating a new phobia for people who watched that video. I think that's an achievement.
Definitely. And a lot of people, for some reason, got very worried about me when I did my Upside Down episode and thought I was going to really hurt myself. But it was fine. I've done a lot worse than that. So,
due to a non-disclosure agreement and also pending legal action, Ian can't talk about that.
No,
so,
I can't.
Yes.
Also, yes. So what's the Eurogamer lawyer's number again?
No, it's fine. We don't need to know that. That's okay. Anyway, my second highlight, moving swiftly on, is our Halo stream. Because, God, it went so wrong at the beginning, but the Outlast trials, the demo that we did, like the brief intro thing, I haven't been that scared since we did Resident Evil 7 in VR. I was fucking terrified. And watching it back, it was very fun to see me shit myself. I
was 50% thinking this is the best thing ever. This is the funniest. And 50% thinking, holy fuck, is Zoe going to be okay?
Zoe literally noped out of the game when we got into a proper one. Ian, can we play a horror game together now? Because I'm shitting bricks. This is really scary. So I didn't enjoy it at the time, but looking back, it was really fun to not feel something. I wouldn't put it like that. But it was fun to be really scared with you, Ian, on a stream, and for everyone to put safety mushrooms in the chat. And I'm excited for when Outlast Trials comes out next year, so we can be scared together again.
Can you wait to play that with you and be your? Would it be an emotional crutch? I'm not sure. A shoulder to cry on? I'm not sure.
A shoulder to cry on, or you'll have to piggyback me out of the map because I'll get too scared, which is what happened when I was younger at a Doctor Who exhibition. So
oh my gosh.
Look forward to that, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But what's your third highlight?
My third one, and this is probably one of the favourite things I've done this year, and it was a really big thing because I got to go to Baltimore in America to play Marvel's Midnight Suns. It was my first foreign press trip since COVID. It was a really big one, like a 7 or 8 hour flight, so it was, quite
chunky.
It was I had to go and get COVID tested at the airport to make sure I was allowed on the plane and stuff. So it was really scary. Am I going to be allowed on? Will I be kicked off? Am I going or whatever? And it was awesome. I got there and it was so hot. I've never been that hot temperature wise since I went to Singapore years ago for an Assassin's Creed preview thing. So I was like, this is the hottest thing ever. But thankfully, when we played Marvel's Midnight Suns, it was in an air-conditioned room and stuff. Thank
God for that. Yeah. So one thing America does right is air conditioning, and that's
They do. And it was an alright game. But my favourite part was the day after. We had to wait an entire day for our plane to come because our plane was at night time. So they were just like, do whatever the fuck you want, we don't care now. So I went off for a walk in the blazing sun, sweated my ass off, and went to visit the grave of Edgar Allan Poe, which was nice. Went to see his grave. Then I wandered across to where the aquarium was, the Baltimore Aquarium, and I saw lots of fishies.
I love an aquarium.
It was very nice, very chill, and very air-conditioned, which was nice. After that, I went inside an actual World War II submarine that was moored in the harbour that you could go in.
What?
Yeah, it was cool. That wasn't air-conditioned. It was like going in a very hot metal tube. So I would have liked to have spent longer in there, but it nearly made me vomit and pass out.
Like being in an air fryer. Just
Makes you appreciate how hard it must have been in World War II for the soldiers trapped in that thing, though. Jeez.
Psychological as much as it is like physical, staying sane in one of those tubes.
Oh God, it would have been.
But my God, that sounds like an amazing trip.
Yeah. Well, I finished it off by having my first ever Shake Shack burger as well. So
good.
That was
excellent
nice
way to finish it.
Indeed.
Perfect.
Your turn.
My next highlight is all of my Elden Ring lore videos. I loved making them. I loved sifting through all of the item descriptions and little bits of environmental storytelling in Elden Ring. I have this master document of about 15 pages of just notes about different aspects of Elden Ring's world and the lands between, and I fucking loved making those lore videos just because it was like, I think a solid 2 months where I just did Elden Ring lore, and I got to go so deep into like not only what happened but theories and characters, and it gave me a whole new appreciation for From Software's world building. So they are 100% one of my highlights.
Yeah, well that love for them definitely comes out in the videos.
Yay, thank you. Yeah, those were the videos when I was like, oh, I'm really good at this. Like, I really love doing this. And it was cool doing something that wasn't just like a recap of like a game. It was like actually doing fact finding and like storytelling. So that was really cool.
Nice. And best of all, the viewers loved them too.
Yes, thank you, lovely viewers. Thank you. Also, lovely viewers, if you could go and watch Elden Ring now, that would be great because Ian deserves more eyes on those videos. Yes, that's sick.
And, you get to watch me suffer, which is
perfect.
Which is always a highlight.
The last time you can see Ian suffer this year, so it's perfect.
It's true. This next one, going to be very quick with this next one.
Yep.
I played the PlayStation VR 2.
You did.
I've talked about it as a load already, but I played the PlayStation VR 2, played 4 games. I was one of the only UK journalists invited along to do it, and I thought it was amazing. I cannot wait to play the PlayStation VR 2. Got plenty of PlayStation VR 2 coverage up on the channel because of it, so you're probably sick of me talking about it, but that was as a VR fan and someone who's super excited about the PlayStation VR 2, that was such a treat and a massive highlight of my year.
Perfect. Okay, my next highlight is also very quick, and I'm going to stick with the lore theme and do my Horizon Zero Dawn recap series.
Horizon Zero lore.
Yeah, that's what it definitely was.
Almost
called.
worked.
But yeah, that was just like a really fun series to do because I love Horizon Zero Dawn, and the response to it was great, and I actually got to like remind myself how amazing the story and the backstory to Horizon Zero Dawn is. And I got to spend more time with Aloy, and I really love that recap. So
I wonder, tying back into my last point, I wonder if Horizon Call of the Mountain will have any kind of ways it links in with the lore.
Ooh,
I mean,
it must do.
It's set in the same universe.
Do you play Aloy in it?
You don't. You play a different person. I don't even know if Aloy's going to be in it. But
I would assume there must be some like little tidbits that link to what's going on. But yeah, that's a thought for 2023.
When it finally comes out, I'm going to be doing a launch day stream, or maybe before if I'm allowed, of the game. So if you'd like to join me via SharePlay and watch the events unfold, then
yes. Get to see a Thunderjaw first person. That'll be sick.
It is pretty awesome.
Absolutely. Yes, please.
All right, my final highlight then was when I went to a real-life castle called Eastnor Castle in a place called Ledbury for the Elder Scrolls Online High Isle promo event. It was an awesome day out, very lovely summer's day, wonderful weather. We spent a day in this huge castle. I was hanging out with Ellen and Luke from Outside Extra, and we got to play with actual real swords. Like I got to hold a real life Zweihander, and I got to put on armor, and then we learned how to sword fight, and Ellen cut my head off, and then
excellent. You sewed it back on.
I sewed it back on, yeah, sellotape actually. I'm not very good at sewing.
My bad.
Yeah, we did archery, and I got absolutely thrashed by Luke and Ellen. My score. I'm very bad at archery, Zoe. I'm sorry. So you would have been disappointed in me, and Aloy. Yeah. But you will be. You won't be disappointed by the fact that we did some real life ghost hunting. Ellen and I stayed up very late and then went down into an old spooky tunnel tower thing, and we called out to the ghost Richard Cox, aka Dickie Cox, and we tried to summon him. Now, some people say they can see Richard Cox appear in the footage. I'm not too sure, but I'll play it now and maybe you can see him. I don't know. Can you see him there? Not sure. But there's something that looks a little bit like a face there. I'm not 100% sure. But real life ghost hunting was pretty awesome. And I do have to say a big thank you to a viewer, Long Island Ice Tech, who has sent us a bunch of real life ghost hunting equipment, including like a UV torch and stuff like that.
Let's get spooky.
Yeah, we need to get spooky in 2023.
Yes.
We have everything now except for a night vision camera to do a real life kind of like phasmophobia. So,
I'm pretty sure we can do that. We
Yeah.
can get one of them. They're not expensive night vision cameras. It's
no,
fine.
surely not.
It's fine.
Anyway, that was my final highlight there. It was a great,
Ooh.
another lovely day out for Ian.
Yes. And my final highlight is all of you lovely lot watching this video and watching us at home.
No.
As you know, the incredible, phenomenal Aoife has been off on some maternity leave, so it's been just Ian and I holding the fort down with lovely Rich. And I want to say a massive thank you, and I'm sure Ian feels exactly the same way, for all the incredible support you've shown us while we've been one team member down, and Ian and I have been plugging away at videos and
Yes.
streams and everything.
Oh,
So
talking
thank you
about
very
plugging away, my door's going. I need to get that quickly. Sorry.
Oh! It's just you and me now, viewers. Thank you so much. Enjoy this awkward silence while we wait for Ian to come back.
Sorry, viewers. I didn't mean to awkwardly run off there. I'm waiting for deliveries for Christmas, and
It's
one
Christmas
was just
time,
there.
it's
One was
fine.
just there. Yeah, no, exactly what Zoe said. Super appreciative of you all, and it's so nice to see all the regular viewers all the time in the live streams and in the Discords and stuff. You're all wonderful people. Better than us, for definite.
God, easily. But hey, that's why you like us, right? Because we're milk and piss.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Milky piss.
Milky piss and milk and piss. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video about our highlights for 2022.
Yes. If you have any highlights of our videos that you want to discuss in the comments below, feel free. It looks empty, Zoe, that comment section.
Does it?
No highlights
Well,
there for anyone.
that says it all, really, doesn't it?
Fuck it.
Hopefully
Let's go-
2023 will be better.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's go set fire to the rest of the tree. I mean, let's go watch
Yes!
Julie set fire to the rest of the tree.
Julie,
not us. It wasn't us.
Big fire time.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't us,
Bye.
everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. Have a good year. Bye.
Hello everyone, long time no see. So 2022 has been a bit of a big year for me personally. No big deal, I just created life or whatever. But I am looking forward to getting back to it in 2023 and creating wonderful content for all of you. That said, it has been actually really nice stepping back and watching the channel from a bit of a distance and watching Zoe and Ian absolutely crushing it as pair, creating wonderful videos and watching our community being as amazing and supportive as always. So, enjoy the festive break, but after that, I'll be back. And I can't wait, so I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!